All right, so this is another video, and this has to do with my adventure when I went out of town for my birthday. And thank you, Lord, for allowing me to go out of town and all the things you allow me to do and what you allow me to see and the people you allow me to meet. Which bring me to the point of I was so glad I got to meet that the Lord led me to meeting Larry, the bird guy, the bird man. And he told me to Google him, and I'm glad he did because I got to find out his story. Now, if you look at him and from his appearance, you might look and say, okay, he seems like he's a homeless man, which he might be. I'm not for sure. I wish I could have sat down and had a conversation with him, but for sure, if I have a chance to meet him again, I definitely will find out his stories. And because I seen some of it, because he told me to Google him, and so I did, and I seen some of his story. And again, like when you first see him, you would think, okay, he likes a homeless. He looked like he's a homeless man. I don't want to approach him. That's not what I was thinking, but I'm just trying to see how other people think, because it don't matter to me. I like to get to know anybody, and I will approach anyone. I mean, you know what I mean. Not nobody dangerous, but I will approach anyone. And so he told me to Google him, and I'm glad that he did because I found out um, that I'm just going to tell you a little bit what I found out that I don't know how he ended up in New York, if that's where he was born or not. So I still have things to find out about him. But his family was murdered, his wife and his kids. So then after that, he was trying to defend his family. So what he did, I know was wrong, but he did what anybody else would do. He tried to defend his family, so he ended up hurting the people who attacked his family. And to the point of where he killed them. It was two people, and he killed them. I'm not going to tell you the exact how everything went. You have to look it up for yourself. But so he killed them, and he had to go to prison for 20 years. But once he got out, he didn't have a family, so therefore the birds became his family. And so he started learning about the birds, and I guess he got closer to the Lord. And that's another thing too. I want to see where his mind is, if he believes, and because after that experience that he had with his family being murdered, how do he feel about the Lord? Do he think that the Lord? I just want to know. I'm not going to start throwing things out, but I would like to, had I Googled him while I was there, I definitely would have sat down and had an interview with him, just talk to him, because that's what I want to do, go around and see what people are going through, we pay attention so much to the people who already have things, who's like on top or whatever, that we fail to realize what the other people are going through or what they went through. So yeah, had I been there, but hopefully I get another chance to see him. But so he had a love for birds, for the pigeons. So he started teaching me about the pigeons and everything, and it was so beautiful, to stand there and for the birds, because I love nature and I love animals. So for the birds, for me to be holding a bird in my hand, that was so beautiful, and that was on my birthday. So the Lord definitely blessed me on my birthday. That was the most beautiful thing I could experience, is the Lord giving me that, allow me to go and talk to someone who has been through, a rough life, and to be there. And I don't know the I really don't know the type of feeling that I had. It was just so beautiful. And I know the Lord led me that way. And another thing too is, when I was out of town, I had a peaceful time, because the hotel that I ended up getting, it didn't have a television in there. It didn't have like distractions. And matter of fact, they was like, you have to be quiet, and I liked that. I was like, wow, it was just so peaceful. It made me feel like that. Not that I wasn't in the world, but with the world being so noisy and everything, that was like a breath of fresh air. Just knowing that you had to worry about the phones ringing, you had to worry about the TVs being on, you didn't have to worry about people talking. So that was so beautiful. So really for my birthday, it was more like I wanted to spend my birthday being with the Lord in the way and doing what He wanted me to do. Because, usually for our birthdays, everybody always make it our day, our special day. And it's been my special day for 55 years. Well, well, I started a while ago, like just leaving, going out of town for my birthday, so I can have that peace. So it did start some time ago, but I wasn't using that peace in the way that I'm using it now. I wasn't spending that time with the Lord the way that I'm doing now. So this time it was like I try to put my best effort into spending my time and serving the Lord for my birthday, because He's the one that created me. So I want to tell Him, and I am telling Him, Lord, because you are here, to thank you for allowing me to be around for 56 years. So I wanna, and for my birthday, I want to give back to you, because you gave me 56 years. Oof, what kind of bug was on me? You gave me 56 years here, so I am done trying to do things for myself, or uh, having my own satisfaction. It's time for me to satisfy you in your will, to do your will. So I really enjoyed just being with Him. I didn't need any materialistic things to please me, to make me happy, because I have everything I need. I don't really like, I really don't like a lot of technology, so you can't give me technology. I don't really eat a lot of I'm picky when it comes to eating food, and I don't eat a lot like that, so you can't really buy me anything to eat. I don't really eat like a lot of candy and stuff. Well, I do eat like a lot of hard candy. I didn't used to, but it seems like I've been eating a lot of hard candy, which I need to stop. So I don't eat a lot of that. I I really don't like a lot of gifts or anything like that, and I don't like money unless I need it uh, for something, But I know, but if I don't need it, I don't need it, So, and I don't like I said, I'm not materialistic, so I don't like a lot of different clothes and shoes and stuff like that. I don't like paying a lot of money for things. So, what can you possibly give me that will make me happy? It's not all about the materialistic things, and again, all I want for my birthday is peace, to be with the Lord, to do His will, to make somebody else happy. Let me be a blessing to somebody else instead of people being a blessing to me, because it's not all about me. I'm done with it being about me. It's about being out here for everybody else, and mainly for the Lord. And so I had a beautiful birthday, and I got to explore and do so many good things, and it was just so beautiful. So if we all can just learn to uh, appreciate who the Lord is and give back to Him instead of it always being about us, because each generation, that comes through, it's all always about us, because we feel that He allowed us to be here for free. I mean, to be here and free, and which our freedom left us to going into a trap, because we chose that freedom. We chose to listen to another voice, and I don't want to go through that again. But um, so we think that we're free, so we just get out here and get wild, and think we can do whatever we want to do, but really He watches over us and take care of us. And so if you really want to have a better or a different life, and you really want to feel what His love feel like, you have to go to Him and let Him put His arms around you. Let Him smother you with His love. Because He would do that. He already does. We just don't see it in that way. We think of love like something somebody got to give, or somebody got to say something to you, like, yeah, I love you, or somebody got to do something special for you. No. Find out His love, and learn to embrace His love. It's like He's giving you, He got His arms out to you, and He's ready to shower His love on you. But okay, put it like this. Let me give you an example of someone wanting to hug you and you don't want to give them a hug in return. So that's how a lot of us has treated the Lord, that he's out here willing to wrap his arms around us, to give us what we need, but we're turning the other way, like, no, we don't want this, we can do it by ourselves. But he's out here, he's with us. You just have to learn to if you have that communication with him, that relationship with him, you will find out who he is. You will find out what he wants. And I'm still learning. I'm coming on here saying these things, but I'm still learning as well. So I'm no different. But I love learning. I love that he's teaching me. I love, matter of fact, I wanted to tell you that a lot of people say, like, they have surreal moments in life where they can't believe something has happened, something happens overnight. Well, I can't believe I have a surreal moment with the Lord, because I can't believe that he actually is listening. He's actually speaking to me. He's actually helping me, and so that he's actually here with us, so, and he's showing me things. It's just so many things. So that's my surreal moment, is feeling him and seeing him and listening to him the way, and talking to him, just feeling his presence, just being in his presence, that's my surreal moment. Anything else in the world, it can't be no surrealer than this. That's my surreal moment, because I can't believe it's really happening, but it is. It really is, and it can happen for us all. Again, I'm not coming on here to try to boast or anything like that, except for I am trying to boast that of his great love, and how he's ready to present it to everybody, for the ones who wants it. So it's here for us to take. He has given us his grace, his love, his just everything. It's a whole list. So if you want to walk into his light, just go to him and ask him. Just talk to him. He's here. He's our parent. Talk to him. Quit being estranged from your true parent. He wants us all to come back to him. And if I have to be the teacher's pet, I would be that. Well, what you want me to do for you? Because I'm here to do it. But I'm not saying everybody have to be a teacher's pet. But I'm willing. And but I'm just saying, we have to stop being away from him, and let us all, go together and be with him. How hard is that? Just give up your life for him. And then and I know it sounds kind of like raw, like give up your life. You probably think, like, what does that entail? Well, it's like you just letting go. Like, say for instance, I'm not gonna value money like that. I'm not gonna, be mean to someone. It's just like your ways are changing to be better, I mean, this is like a start of it anyway. Like, you're changing your ways to be better, so that you would be pleasing to him and not pleasing to the world or to the enemy. So you letting go some of yourself and gaining something else in return. So let go of your worldly attitude, or your worldly I don't know. Just let go of some of the world and gain more of the Heavenly Father, and you will see a difference. So that's all I'm going to say on this video, because I know this video is kind of long too, but I just want to, come on here and let everybody know how blessed I feel from the Lord, what he has done for me and what he's doing for us all, if you just only realize. And yeah, that I had a happy birthday, just being with him. So thank you for listening and watching. Goodbye.